Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Genshu.com, and today we are going to do a quick comparison review of Nokia Lumia 925, which has been just announced from Nokia here in UK, and we have the Nokia Lumia 920 with us as well. This device comes in 3 colors, and if we actually talk about the overall build quality, you will feel that it is fairly solid in terms of the overall build quality, and the look is also pretty good. You have aluminium on the edges of the phone on Nokia Lumia 925, as you can see, whereas on the back side you might expect aluminium, but again the back side is polycarbonate plastic, so that is there, and you get this thing in different colors. You get it in white, you get it in black, and you also get it in grey. And if you actually want to change the color of your Nokia Lumia 925, you can always add the wireless accessory cover, which will give this phone a different color all the time. If we actually compare the Nokia Lumia 925 with the 920, which was the previous generation phone, in terms of the build quality, Nokia Lumia 920 is also pretty solid in terms of the overall build quality, although it is slightly heavier as compared to the 925. 925 is around 139 gram, whereas Nokia Lumia 920 is around 185 gram. So there is a major difference in terms of the weight of these devices. As far as the thickness is concerned, there is a difference. Nokia Lumia 925 is much thinner. It is much thinner in terms of the thickness. It is around 8.5 millimeter thick, whereas Nokia Lumia 920 is 10.7 millimeter thick, which is fairly high in terms of the thickness. As far as the buttons are concerned, you have the similar placement of the camera shutter key, the power sleep key, and the volume rocker over here. On the top, you have the 3.5mm audio jack, and you have a secondary mic over here as well as here. Whereas something which we see new on Nokia Lumia 925 is that the micro USB port is actually at the top. It is normally at the bottom, and that was there on Nokia Lumia 920, but now it has been placed on the top. And if we actually talk about the SIM card slot, it is somewhat similar, little bit smaller, but and again it will accept the micro SIM card. And if we take a look on this side, we have polycarbonate plastic on Nokia Lumia 920, whereas we have aluminium, which again looks pretty good. And if we actually talk about the antenna, here we have the antenna in these bands over here at the top and the bottom, which takes the antenna, which have the antenna inside. And then you have the back, which is plastic, although the back is glossy in nature on Nokia Lumia 920, whereas on 925 it is matte finish. Either it is black color, grey color, or white color. It is again matte finish. As far as the camera is concerned, you have 8.7 megapixel camera on Nokia Lumia 920, and also you have 8.7 megapixel camera on Nokia Lumia 925. But there is a difference in terms of the hardware. This one has got 5 lenses, whereas this one has got 6 lenses, which will give you much sharper images, much better images, and you can do a lot more with the smart camera mode, the Nokia smart camera mode, so that you can take best shots, action shots, and a lot more things you can do. As far as the LED flash is concerned, the placement of the LED flash has been moved. It was previously on the left side of the camera. Now it is above the camera over here, as you can see. And this is how, if we actually talk about the aperture, this camera looks little bit bigger, but again the aperture size remains the same. You have 2.0 aperture over here, and you have 2.0 aperture over there here as well. And again, both of these cameras are powered with the PureView motion technology, so both of them has optical image stabilization in video as well as in photo. And as far as the loudspeaker is concerned, you have the loudspeaker vents over here, as you can see the cutout, and whereas the loudspeaker is actually moved on the back side on Nokia Lumia 925, and you do have the connections for the dock, so that you can actually attach a wireless accessory cover on the back side of 925. And this is how these devices looks like if you take a closer look. So if you take a closer look, you will easily notice that the Nokia Lumia 925 is fairly thin as compared to the 920, and it is fairly light as well when you hold both of these devices in one hand. As far as the software is concerned, both of these devices are fairly the same. Both of them run the same version of Windows 8 as of now, and they are equally good in terms of the processor. They have almost the same hardware specifications. The software is same. You do get some extra applications which are there on the camera UI. For example, let me just show you the camera interface. And this is how the camera interface looks like. So the camera interface is same, as you can see on both of these phones. Whereas if we talk about the lenses, the pre-installed lenses, This is how the pre-installed lenses will look like. You do have some extra pre-installed lenses which you can see over here on Nokia Lumia 925. You have the camera 360 degree lens which allows you to take a kind of a 360 degree shot. You have cinemagram, and then you have some additional lenses as you can see. And one more thing which you have on the Nokia Lumia 925 is the Nokia Smart Cam. Again, you can install this particular lens on the Nokia Lumia 920 as well. And if we actually go into this lens and take a photo, so we are using the Nokia Smart Camera mode on both of these phones, and let me just take a photo of this object. And now we will take a photo with the Nokia Lumia 925 with the same camera lens. And this is how the image will look like when you take with the Nokia Smart Camera mode on both of these phones. As you can see, again you can apply different filters with the Nokia Smart Camera mode.